Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Welcome to the reservation, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Centrall Indians hosting the West Jessamine Colts out of the 46th District. Colts come in 11-8. Indians are 11-8 as well, aren't they?
11-8.
So, going to be a good matchup tonight. Indians come off a win last night at Brown Station. Got beat the other day by Hopkinsville. Very athletic team. Ran a full court press on them. And Terry, looking at the way the West Jessamine plays, we're probably going to see some of that this evening. We're going to have to figure out how the Indians can handle it. What do you see going on?
Yeah, they're going to have to adjust to the style. I think West Jessamine likes to put points on the board. They're going to shoot. They're going to score. They're going to run pretty fast. But they give up a lot of points. So when you're looking at how they handle this defense, if it's a fast-paced game, can you absorb the turnovers, hit the offensive glass, which we've talked about every game, and then let's look at the depth. I mean, we already talked about every game. Madison Centrall plays 8 or 9. I don't know how deep West Jessamine goes. So that could play in the third and fourth quarter.
Yep, we'll see exactly how Coach Feldhouse is going to coach it. Both teams are going to probably try to play a little up-tempo, or I guess you just kind of have to see how the game unfolds, how it unfolds, and how the refs are going to call it. But they both like to hustle and bustle and see what's going on. We'll see how the bench plays for the Indians this evening and what they can get out of it. So,
and we see Isaiah Cosart's been inserted into the starting lineup. So, the last time we saw him play, he was pretty dominant on the blocking in the interior. So, let's see how he plays his next game.
See how he's coming along as a freshman.
He could be a heck of a role player for this team.
And we'll see how the fouls come into play. Obviously, offensive rebounding is going to be a key if we can execute, hit the shots when they're open. And it's going to be a good matchup. Once again, the Colts come in 11-8, Indians 11-8. They're coming in out of the 46th District. And visit us here on Allen Feldhouse Jr. Court this evening on the reservation. We'll see how it comes into play. We'll be back after the announcement of the players and to start the game in the first quarter. I want to thank our sponsors, Jack Burford, Cumberland Valley National Bank, Express Roofing, Luxury Pets, State Farm, Jerry Goebel. I'm Larry Frakes. Terry Netherton will be calling the action for you when we get right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
reservation. West Jessamine Colts in to challenge the Indians on Allen Feldhouse Jr. Court this evening. Coming in with 11-8 record. Indians control the tip. Williams grabs a hold of it. Gives it to Miller, right back to him. Starting five once again for the Indians. Miller, Begley, Williams, Cozart, the freshman, and Brockman. For the Colts, you got Okeson, Davis, Hollifield, Dukas, and Toller. Brockman with the three. In and out. Rebounded by Williams. Out to Miller. Top of the key, off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Hollifield. Davis with the ball at the top of the key.
Expecting a little bit more of the same today, you know. See who steps up, who's going to be hot. First freshman, Okeson. He's going to hit his first shot for the. This is a three-point shooting team. They like to put it up on the outside. They're shooting a pretty good field goal percentage out there. Really, Indians going to turn the ball over early.
Well, that right there, I mean, Begley made a nice pass. Cozart wasn't ready for it. Lost the handle right back to West Jessamine's. Nice pass by Begley.
It's one of the expecting the same things. You're going to try to make sure you hit the offensive glance. We saw that actually early. Got a couple early offensive rebounds to kind of keep that going, but they're going to have to protect the middle. And in this case, there was an illegal screen. So
it's like I got Miller right in the thigh. He's kind of wincing in pain a little bit.
Gave that one up early.
Just gave it back. Charge.
Oh, no. They call a lot of contact on that. They didn't call anything. Too far into the basket, you think?
I don't know.
It looked like it had too much contact not to call that either way. Will be West Jessamine ball right now, though.
Miller still wincing in pain. He got drilled in the thigh pretty good by Dukas. Little give and go. Miller with his
by Miller.
Second rebound. Nice
Quick
off
to Williams. And I thought a little bit about Hozart's going to battle for that rebound. Going to be a jump ball.
Now that'll stay with the Indians. 3-0. Colts with the lead.
Little 2-3 zone. You know, we saw this, and once if the Indians can get going on the outside, this makes this 2-3 a little bit of a bad defense for them to play. If they nice work in the middle. Still unlucky with the shot. I think they had a couple real close shots and couldn't quite get anything to go. So
just got to use the backboard. Dunk could have used the backboard. I mean, he had a nice layup that Miller gave him a good feed on and didn't get it. Left it off another illegal pick.
Another illegal spin. I don't think he's going to be happy. Yep. He wasn't happy with the first call. He's definitely not happy with the second one. Clearly, you're not keeping your feet planted on that screen.
Two quick fouls on Davis. Number 40 checks in.
Actually, that was their leading scorer that's got two fouls. That's Holyfield.
There's Cozart strong to the hoop. But
no, that's offensive rebound. That's what's going to keep that extra work is going to keep them going. And, you know, kind of hit the layup, get a little something started.
Cozart bobbled the first one, but he's played with some determination the last two times, fighting for the jump ball and taking it straight at the hole that time. He's getting more and more confidence, the freshman is, as he comes along.
Yeah, I talked to Rob Hess before the game, and I was asking him about Cozart's getting the start and, you know, what they're going to need from him as the season progresses if they want to make a run. And he said he's getting it. He's already that kid that understands it, got his role. He said Muntz is coming along, not quite at the level of Cozart, but he's definitely progressing. So those two are going to be a big asset to them as freshmen as they continue this postseason.
Tried to trap Begley at the top. Got a 2-3 zone trying to trap out up front.
I was going to say it's a big active trap out front, put a lot of pressures on the guards to make decisions, but they're giving up the lane just like that because those guards are coming so far out for that trap. If you can beat them off the dribble, you're going to get a lot of those layups all night long. And that's if this game continues and Madison Centrall starts to exploit that, you want to see if they're going to sit back a little in that zone and make them beat them from the outside.
Well, at that point right there, Williams just had the quick first step that nobody could adjust to.
That's what I say. They come out, they're liable to continue to beat that off the dribble all day long. Nice look inside.
Backdoor cut.
A little too much traffic block. Nope.
Nice
Williams
rebound
came
by
down pretty
Williams.
strong with that.
And they had some help right here.
A lot of
Gets it over to
contact
Miller.
early. Letting them play.
The games at a fast pace are just a little clumsy.
Back to the
Straight
middle
in
on the
there.
draw.
Lefty
Didn't
lays
get
it
it.
up.
Good job by Costarts. Got to finish that, though. Got to finish
Put it
that.
off the
Another offensive
backboard.
rebound, and Begley finishes that one. What was that, three offensive rebounds in that set alone?
They just use the backboard. A long three.
I'd like to
Off the
see
front of the iron.
Isaiah finish that inside a little bit better, but, you know, they just keep fighting.
Cozart got that rebound. Got it to Brockman. Now to Williams. Top of the key to Begley.
Nice fake.
Takes it right down the lane.
Left-handed and put it back in. Yeah, you're going to give up that offensive lane all night long if you continue to put that defense out on those traps like that. So
Timeout by the Colts with 3:48 left. Indians take 8-3 lead. Both these teams just feeling themselves out right now. I don't know exactly who's going to take charge here in a minute. They'll come in fairly same record.
pretty much the exact same record, 11-8, 11-8, I think, aren't they? Bryan Station win last night gave them 11 wins, so I think 11-8, 11-8 is where they stand. But interesting, you see West Jessamine had a really rough game against a couple of the big powerhouses. Scott County beat them pretty badly. Mercer County beat them pretty badly. So, you know, it's a team that you got to, if they get down, you know, do the heads get down? Do they give, you know, we've said over and over, Central's never out of a game. It's just be interesting to see if this one gets out of control or what happens with
Number 40 in for the Colts is Chance. Ryan Chance. Indians playing that sticky man-to-man. Second shot, this guy's hit from three over here.
Three-pointer.
O'Keeson.
Yep.
Likes to pose after he strokes it, too.
Yeah, he's shooting 40% from the outside.
That turnover right there is all on Williams.
And layup right back in it come the West Jessamine Colts. Tie ball game.
Yep, 3 minutes left.
Got to be patient. Back in, and no luck on the
Williams
interior.
0 for 3 on the shooting so far.
Wide open look there from the inside.
Yep, Chance gets his first buckets.
And Feldhaus going to call a timeout.
He's getting ready to get some relief for somebody. He's upset with somebody. Looks like he's going to coach Williams here a little bit. He ought to know at this time of the year what he needs to be doing in this situation, but turning the ball over and playing poor defense. Coach going to chat with him a little bit. 2:47 left, 10-8. Indians trail at this point. We're going to take a break. Madison County School Sports Television. We'll be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Back on a reservation, Indians trail by 2. Little flurry right here by the Colts. Dakota Begley inbounds it.
There's a trap outside again. He throws it away.
Now, this is what they had trouble with last Friday against Hopkinsville.
Yep.
The
And
press
it's kind of
gets
what we
them.
talked about the other night, just last night. If there's an Achilles heel on this team, it's kind of what we've seen, how they handle that full court pressure, that three-quarter court pressure, and the traps. The guards tend to get a little bit skittish and make some bad decisions. They got to really kind of play. You're going to call that on Breyer. He
Yeah.
kind of pushed him when he came through the lane.
Sure did. So Breyer picks up his first. Still trailing by 2 of the Indians. 2:31 left. Colts inbound underneath their own hoop.
Stepped on the baseline. Yeah, he did. He came around the corner. Clearly stepped on it.
Here they go with the 2-2-1 full court press. Getting it to Bagley. Over to men.
You're going to have to hand the physical play. It looks like there's a lot of when they put you on, they're going to try to. Oh, that was a bad look. I liked what he was thought about doing. He saw Bagley driving the lane, just didn't execute the pass very well.
Didn't have control over it. 2:14, still 10-8 Colts. West Jessamine with the lead.
It looks like this game's going to be a little helter-skelter.
Yeah, I mean, it's still got a little time to get it figured out here. Good move on the.
Gave him the lane on that. Yeah,
he just ball faked him, and the freshman went right for it. Number
no
11
help
for the
Indians.
Defense.
Looks like nobody rotated over from the back. So once you got there, you're looking for your big man to really kind of fill that lane and prevent that run, and they just didn't happen.
Minner just went for the ball fake, opened up the lane. Didn't give up the easy bucket, though. They beat him down in there. 11-8, West Jessamine. 2:01 left.
Missed the second
That's
ball.
Cedar
up
on the
by
line
Rose,
right
and they're
there.
off and running. Going to go to the lane. Nobody there on the pass. Understand, again, they're looking to exploit that lane a little bit. 1 and 1.
Yeah, got to get one on that one. Nice shot.
Williams
Good hustle.
on that. Good offensive rebound is really keeping them in the game right now.
Williams finally gets one to drop.
Another time, 3 offensive rebounds in 1 set. Love the way intensity. You hope that it pays off. They continue to work as hard as they are.
Old-fashioned 3 ties it up, 11 all.
In a game like this, I like Coach Feldhouse's bench. We talked about that 8-9-man rotation. It's kind of game it'll wear on your first 6. A lot of minutes being played. I don't see too much rotation so far from West Jessamine.
Holyfield takes it straight to the hoop and bounces it in.
Nice play by Cleary.
Stop and pop by Miller.
Starting to get a little more rhythm in this game.
Got Seth Richardson on the floor with the Indians too, number 4. Comes over and helps on the backside. This number 0 just likes to pose after every shot. Somebody's going to catch him with the forearm coming through the middle eventually.
Another turnover in the midcourt.
That's
and what are they
blocking
going to call on that? I was going to say, kind of jumped into him, I think.
I like for kids to play with confidence, but the pose and strutting around after kind of.
That'll eventually catch up to
him.
You know how that goes. Somebody's going to put one back in his mug on that, but
17-13, 56 seconds left. Got the roll. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 18-13, 56 seconds left. Dakota Begley down to inbound. 2-2-1, full court press.
Looking on the Hopkinsville game, where they had 18 turnovers in that game.
Yep, and they're going to, if they keep going at this pace,
that's what's going to happen. They're going to have to set that up. Nice shot by Seth.
Way to break the press and make it pay. 18-16, about 35 seconds left.
Begley was caught sleeping. That ball came right over his head. He never even saw it come in. Just never even saw it come in the lane. Lay on the floor, jump ball.
Stay with the Colts. 26.5 seconds left. Good hustle. I like everybody fighting for it in there.
A lot of intensity.
Thought there was some basket interference there on about the second try. Don't know who it was on.
Quick shot.
Yep.
Got a dangerous guy is the guy with the ball.
Yep.
Breyer's going to come out. He's got a foul early on number 2 there. Cameron Cedar.
That's his first.
Get 19 seconds here. You play for the last shot? Just set it up.
Well, they're going to pressure him.
I was going to say, the thing is, West
yeah.
Jessamine's going to come out and pressure him. It's not going to be like you're going to just dribble the ball around. So that's going to take the same shot, and he's going to hit it from the same spot. It's like Seth's starting to feel it tonight already, so 1 point lead all of a sudden for Madison Central. And wide open look right there, wide open look. Nice work, worked it right in. They're going to have to stop the, once they drive the lane, they're going to have to start picking up on the inside because they're losing people on there.
Well, the game's going at such a pace, there's no time to set anything up. You just got to pick your man and stick with them.
Yep.
West Jessamine's forcing the issue on both ends of the ball. They're rushing to their side of the court, and they're keeping full court defense on us, which is going to create more opportunities. I mean, you can see that their stats from their shooting, I mean, they get a lot of layups, obviously, with their shooting percentages as a team, and their three-point range shots aren't bad either. But this is the pace they like to play at, but Indians can handle it. We're going to take a break, start the second quarter back here on the reservation. Indians trail by 1, 20-19 after 1 quarter.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Reservation, Indians trail by 1. Start the second quarter right here. Got Richardson in, Brockman, Cozart, Miller, and Williams. Bagley going to catch his breath a little bit. Seth's had the hot hand here, number 4 for the Indians most recently. Brockman trying to clear some space. Gets it across half court over to Williams.
Really struggling with this half court.
Got lucky with that pass right there to Miller.
Seth's got the same shot and not the same as so. He came over the back
by Williams.
I thought Cozart's had that rebound anyway. I didn't, I like the effort, but I thought Isaiah had the rebound. So.
The foul is on number 5, Williams. That's his second.
Did he get him for jumping over the top of his own player?
I was going to say, I thought it was Isaiah.
I mean, that's what Coach Feldhouse was asking. He said, "Wait a minute, we're all going for the same ball."
I was going to say you can't call when I thought he drive. I thought it was a charge on that call. I thought he put the shoulder down, but.
Richardson, that's his first. Cedar will go to the line for the Colts to shoot 2.
20-19, 7.5 minutes left. Cedar at the line. Richardson picks up a foul on the drive right there. Cedar drops the first one down. Williams comes out.
You definitely see the West Jessamine game plan. They're going to work the lane. They're going to work inside. They're going to try to beat you off the dribble. You got a Wayne violation, so it's going to be Madison Central ball. That will not count.
Begley checks back in for Williams. Got to get the ball in, create some space here, fellas. Get it back to him. Now set him a pick. There they are in the corner.
This is where you got to exploit it. And he just grabbed him.
That's his third. What?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Are you kidding me? He just grabbed him by the arm. That's almost about as intentional as you can get.
I thought it was close to being intentional. He made the bap around. He just grabbed the hold of him to keep him from going anywhere.
That's a horrible call.
Missed that. Cozart's going to come down with the board. Looking for the quick outlet, but it really wasn't there.
Bagley, it's all right. Richardson, good ball fake out to Bachman, over to Miller.
They're moving the ball well right now around the perimeter. They just got to continue. Nice
Bagley
work in to get inside. Got to finish. Good job by Isaiah. I like the ball movement in that
Nice pass right
set.
there by Begley.
They really kept the ball moving. Never really got a chance for them to set that half-court trap out there.
Beautiful assist by Begley. Nice bounce pass right into him. And the best part about what he didn't bring it down. He kept it high and went straight to the backboard
Went
with
straight to it.
Good man-to-man by the Indians.
Same team.
Same team. This
Tariq's going to slow it a little bit.
Going to have some help. Somebody got to set. I don't understand why they're not setting a pick down here.
Rockman just lost the handle on that.
Trying to take
Got
off
him up there on the lane.
Good ball fake by Begley.
Keep the ball moving. I love the way that they've moved the
off
tempo.
The
it's just unlucky off the side of the backboard, calling the foul. But
now he's wanting to
I like
argue
the ball
with
movement.
the umpire. Find your man, and don't worry about what the referee's
That's
saying.
kind of partially blocked by Isaiah. Got a finger on that one. He's starting to call for the ball inside. That was off West Jessamine, yeah. It was a kick.
Brockman had a good look at it. He might have got fouled, but there ain't no sense in arguing with the referee on it. Find your man, play D.
I like Isaiah's look right now. He's calling for the ball inside, being aggressive. He knows he's got the size advantage inside early, and no call, nowhere.
Yep.
I think Begley was looking for a call on that. Wasn't really looking for the basket.
Probably should have got one. 21-21, 5:44 left. Good man-to-man by the Indians. Jessamine County trying to run a little weave here and get the ball open, setting a pick.
Leading scorer Hollingworth with the ball out front. He's going to try to drive the lane. He can't get anything going, but yeah, got beat on the other side. Got his offensive rebound. I think Cozart rotated over well with that, and they just couldn't get the beat with the board.
The ball bounced extremely high off the backboard because two of the Indians jumped. Their timing was just off based on the bounce that came down. 21-21, 5:22 left. Another lead by the Colts, 22-21. The timing on it with that high bounce was just a little bit off. In and out. Miller with the rebound. Gets it up court. Getting forced back.
Over and back.
They can't push him back over. How could they not?
His problem was he was straddling the ball. He put the ball on one side of his body and brought it over to the other side of the body. I think that's what they called. I don't know if there was any the physical or not, but if you can't, you don't pick up your dribble at half court. I mean, that's kind of a reality. You don't pick your dribble up.
I don't understand why somebody won't set a pick for him. That'd put an end to that.
Yeah.
As soon as somebody gets stopped in their tracks with a legitimate legal pick. I mean, I like aggressive play, but you got to do it both ways.
He likes that shot right there from that spot. And they've been working really well to getting him from that.
Good. No dribbling. Ball all the way down.
Nice back to Cozart. And I thought might get in one from behind, but good job by him to go right back up with it on the inside. I love the way they
had one dribble, 3 passes, and off the backboard. Nice look from Begley to Cozart.
I love the way they're moving the ball right now.
They dribbled it 1 time, passed it 3 times, and off the backboard all the way down the floor is perfect.
That's the best way to beat the trap, isn't it? Don't even allow it to set it up.
Working the right side of the floor over there. Bring Cozart out up top. Trying to get him out from underneath. He stays with his man. Gets a pick. Guy backs in underneath him. Cozart gets the rebound to Miller. Miller up to Begley. Going to give
back
it back.
to Miller on the extra pass. Nice play. Basket interference either way. I think the kid hit off the rim. But either way, nice give and go. Didn't take it all the way to the rim. Made the extra pass. Beautiful.
Once again, selfless play by Begley. I'm impressed with him.
Oh, he shoved him right out of the back. Yeah, that's going to be. He's kind of forearmed him there into the basket.
25-22, Indians recaptured the lead and hanging on to it. 3:45 left.
Indians ball.
Begley, Richardson, Miller,
Keeping the
Brockman,
moving.
and
Ball's
Cozart
not hitting,
in
touching
the game.
The ground, right back to the rim, and couldn't quite get it to go.
Layup. How many layups have we missed tonight?
Quite a bit, isn't it?
About 4 or 5.
Oh, I thought maybe Taylor had a little movement on that. There you
Nice
go.
rebound
Isaiah's
by
claiming the
Cozart.
lane. I tell you what, I like to see his stats from the rebounds in this game. Made
Two
the extra
people
pass.
there.
I thought Isaiah had it, but looks like there's another missed layup.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not a layup. That's going over 4 people.
Yeah.
And that's not point blank like some of them have been, but he got in there, didn't have anybody to pass it to. He knows it. Now he D up, get the ball back. Indians with a good man-to-man defense. Cozart's played extremely well. Freshman, seeing him grow up every game.
Every game he's growing up, he's going to be a huge asset to them in this as they continue this season.
Stay healthy, keep growing, get thicker, stronger. Keep working hard. Off the backboard.
That's the spot they work. They come into the lane. They either fake the shot or take the shot out right off the elbow, or they kick it just to the right. I mean, that's the shot they're going to start picking up. And the Indians are doing a really good job adjusting this defense by just keeping the ball moving.
Oh, Richardson.
And Real with another offensive rebound and put back.
I can't wait till he realizes he can dunk.
I know. He's just going to be tearing that rim down, isn't he? That's what we saw 3 or 4 layups, but I think he's going to be just. That's a 3
by Tuller.
They're 3 for 3 out there right now.
27-27, 2:12 left.
Yeah, he's moving.
Yeah.
That's their leading scorer. It's Hollingsworth.
Holyfield.
My bad. Hollingsworth. Holyfield. My bad. Sorry about that, big guy.
Or Hollyfield, however they said it.
Holyfield. Evander.
Holla.
Tariq Miller inside. Thought it was a trip.
And a trapping. There you go.
There you go. That's exactly what you were looking for right there. Way to work the ball back and forth. Oh, and then just a bad idea. He kind of.
I love the way he plays. He's left-handed. He just gets out of. He just overdoes it sometimes. Tries to go too fast.
Nice play.
Nice break down the lane by Miller. 29-27 Indians.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm at Madison Centrall right now, I really want to run the floor on this team. I want to test how much depth they really have.
Oh, they got a switch.
Missed the ball over the back.
Wow.
They called it on
we get the ball
out of bounds on West Jessamine, so I guess they said he cleared it either way. But
okay. Helping.
There you go. Now
go.
Now you got 4 on 3.
There you go. Bagley with a nice
back
pass.
to him. What was that?
He got fouled, got hung up.
I called
grabbed
that.
His arm.
Did that was the case?
Yeah.
I was going to say, it just didn't look great.
Yeah. Grabbed his arm, held him down. He couldn't throw it. 1:12 left, 29-27. Miller at the line. Begley in, Cozart in, Brockman and Richardson.
Indians looking for some breathing room right now, aren't they? Get up 4 or 5 here. 4 halftime would be nice.
Nice stroke by Miller. Number 40, Chance, checks back in. Somebody's got to come out. We'll be outnumbered.
Kendall Peters is coming out of the game.
30-27 Indians, 1:12 left.
Nice
Miller hits them both.
Haven't seen John Williams at all. He got 2 fouls?
No, he's just a little out of control.
Got in the doghouse early. We saw that. I didn't know if
just having a hard time with the press. There we go. Good help on defense. Begley played through it. Cozart dropped back, picked him up, lost his man there.
In the lane, missed it.
Well, he went to help. Cozart went to help, and they made an extra pass, which helped him.
Oh, no.
It's all right.
Too much mustard.
Seconds.
Just make the pass.
Nice left-handed floater.
Nice play right over top of him.
31-29, 36 seconds left. Miller's down. Richardson with it, right down the lane.
Nobody
picks up
there.
his dribble.
Wide
Brockman
open
will
on the
shoot
side. There
Got
you go.
the three-pointer. Nice look. Nice spin.
Way to work the ball, come out of the lane, little inside-outside game.
Brockman's able to set up, get his shot off, had nice rotation. 34-29, 7 seconds left. 5.
Nice little
4,
pick. That was a nice
3,
pick and roll.
2.
Give it up. Oh, not before. They don't count
Wow.
it. No,
Close.
you had to give that up.
No, he checked with this guy. He wasn't watching.
They're going to convert.
That's got to count.
No, I didn't count. I didn't think he got. I honestly didn't think he got it off.
He wasn't even watching.
It was close.
The guy that wasn't watching got to make the call. Imagine that. Only guy getting paid out there. We're going to take a break. The Indians lead 34-29. It's going to be a good game in the second half. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Jack Burford, Cumberland Valley National Bank, Express Roofing, Luxury Pets, State Farm, Jerry Goebel. We'll be back after halftime.
After this game, do you think that will help you at all as far as being deep in your team going into this game, second half?
Yeah, we played last night. They didn't play last night, so I think we'll probably be a little bit more fatigued than they are. And plus, we don't have a real long bench. I'm trying to develop some kids, but we're trying to give them an opportunity, but some of them aren't taking advantage of their opportunity. So, I'll give you a chance, but you got to show that you want to be in there. If you're not going to get that chance again.
Well, with this fast-paced game, what are you going to do about any adjustants to this full-court press?
Second quarter, really, that hadn't bothered us after the first 2 or 3 minutes. I think we're kind of sluggish first 2 or 3 minutes. I wasn't real pleased with our defense that first quarter. Gave up 20 points. Second quarter was much better. I think they only scored 9, and I think they're only shooting 33% for the half. That's more like us. We feed off our defense. I get upset when somebody scores 20 points in a quarter against us. That's no good.
Good luck, Coach. Thanks.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Back on the reservation, starting the third quarter, Indians up 34-29 over the West Jessamine Colts. So far, Terry, fast-paced, loosely handled.
Loosely handled.
Understatement.
I wish I had those stats. I didn't see the number of turnovers in that first half.
7 lead changes. That's crazy.
It's a lot.
And it's the way the game's being played. And we'll see. It's really up for grabs. We've got a lead, but we can see how quickly it changed. West Jessamine, they'll put a three-pointer on you. And the way that they run their trap and create the turnovers and keep everybody moving, it's going to be exciting to see who handles it, see what kind of adjustments Feldhouse makes after halftime here as far as the getting through the full court press and trying to handle the pace of the game. We're still waiting on one more referee who had a string break on his whistle holder. I didn't even know he had a whistle. That guy's been pretty quiet all night. The guy down underneath the basket there for the Colts right now, he's blown it a time or two. And so it's not been called too bad one way or the other.
No, I think there was a couple calls we thought maybe might have been missed a little bit. The play has been physical, but they're letting them play on both sides, so you really can't argue with anything there. If you're right now, if you're Madison Centrall, you got to play within yourself. You can't continue to turn the ball over at the high speed, and you got to finish around the rim. I think how many times we say we've missed the layup, nice give and go. It's a really nice give and go.
Got to get some backside help.
John Williams is back in the starting lineup here, so we'll see if he gets out of the doghouse and how he handles this press. A lot of times he just tried to kind of get it on his own, and I think he got in trouble. Made some pretty rough decisions. So I don't like him picking that dribble up late. Bagley's going to take that outside shot, not get the bounce.
Nice look at it, and he was open.
Yep.
And he's been fairly good at distributing the ball.
So had to
travel.
blocked
didn't
anyway.
Get it called.
Get it out to Taylor or to Tariq.
Miller. Nice
and
pass.
There you go. Nice go.
Once again, nice lead pass by Begley. Threw it where
putting his dominance inside again.
Yeah, and Begley, I like that pass because he threw it where Miller was going to be, not where he was at. Let him run right to it.
Let him right down the court. Really had no play on the ball when he came up.
Looked like Peyton Manning on that, hitting that receiver on a
got
post
a big
pattern.
game this weekend too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be ready for it.
Yeah, 36-31. 6:30 left, third quarter.
And missed.
Cosart and Begley both going for it.
Same team.
Just got to communicate. Communicate.
And that's what you're looking for, obviously, with this freshman as he grows up. His dominance inside is going to be given. He gets the boards. How well does he communicate with his guards? Tell them where they're at on the picks. Tell them what's coming up. That's all going to come with him, that communication piece.
And I really think they're still learning how to play together.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you can see that there's passes they make that are nice that he's not looking for, and they're fighting for rebounds that they don't expect him to be in the spot to try to get.
Couldn't get through that screen right there. He knows he was a little frustrated trying to get through that screen lane. I thought the kid moved with him, to be honest, when he was trying to get around it. But
5:58, 36-33. Off the front of the rim. This one of the leading scorers, Dukas, and he's just not been able to get it going yet. And I hope he doesn't wait too late to start. Hopefully he won't get started at all.
Yeah,
because they've done a good job neutralizing him. Nice pass into Cozart. Moves in.
Too much traffic. They get
jump ball. Going to stick down here with the Indians. He was going to the hoop regardless. He had two guys on him. He had his head down dribbling.
I'd like to see him come out with that. Break it inside, break it out. Like that, you're going to get a better look. Nice alley-oop and one.
That's going to be the third foul on Dukas, number 21.
Let's see, Williams can get in this game. This is his type of game. He's real athletic, can get off the floor. He's got really a lot of speed. He can break his man down. Like to see him control himself a little better in the open court, the press and handling it. But this is his kind of game right here, I think.
Let's see, he's as athletic as kids as you're going to see.
I'd like to see him dunk one time.
He can. He's got good hops.
He can get off the floor. This is where he wants to be. He's just like I think Coach Feldhaus is just kind of telling him, get your head in the game. Make sure you don't make the bad decisions in the open court. Handle the press.
Basketball IQ. Nice pick.
Screen.
Good hands by Brockman.
Interior screens are having a rough time popping out on. They're getting caught in the middle and they can't come around. That course chance is a pretty big screen to come around there.
Indians still with the man-to-man. Jessamine run the backdoor cut. Comes from the bottom to the top with that. With O'Keeson, who's had a couple of buckets.
Got him off the floor. He had him beat. All he had to do is kind of jump into him. It's Davis. Good
Miller's
defense so far
down.
this half court for Indians so far. Really have contained. Not a lot of
nice defense by Begley.
That's the kind of shot you want to take too. A contested shot, really didn't have a look.
Nice defense by Begley. Stayed on the ground, got his hands up. There's Bachman. Too much of a hurry again.
Don't foul.
I mentioned it earlier. I mean, he just did it. Tries to do, doesn't. He's just out of control. He looks like he's just a little bit. Traveled.
He walked.
Yep. Got away with it. Picked up both feet. 39-35. There's number one again with the stroke and the pose, or number 0.
Yeah.
Cleared out. There you go.
Just when you think you get a little bit of breathing room, they make a bad decision, and Brockman's going to miss that one on the same team. Go right back up. Missed it again, though. Back up with it. Go back up with it.
There
and
you got the foul. 3 tries at it. Offensive boards. We've talked about that.
Keeping them in this game. Just keeping them in this game.
See if the bed man can stroke them right here. 39-38, 3:57 left. Still a tight matchup. Nice stroke by the lefty. Brockman going to take a break. Richardson checking in.
He's got a couple three-pointers tonight, too.
I want to thank our sponsors again, Jack Burford, Cumberland Valley National Bank, Express Roofing, Luxury
nice looking
Pets.
stroke for there, doesn't he? Big man out there.
State Farm, Jerry Goebel. Got some good sponsors keep these things on TV, Terry.
Heck yeah.
Yep, 2 good strokes by Cozart there.
Down the lane.
Nice defense, good rotation.
And it's
the
4.
stroke and the pose.
Yep. And you want to beat him, you're going to have to actually guard him.
Yep. 41
He's
all.
4 for 4 so far from that 3-point stripe.
He missed one.
Oh, he got by.
Yeah, he missed one earlier.
And we got a tie ball game.
And he missed the mid-range jumper. Did a fake and then.
Tariq going to take a 3, missed the whole rim.
41
Quick outlet.
3-18, backs it out,
Feeling
takes it to the hole,
and takes
lays
one
it
to
in.
the hole. I'll tell you what, you say what you want. The kid's beating him, though.
Yep.
He's hitting the shots he's supposed to hit.
Yep.
He's taking you to the hole. I mean, you're going to have to answer for him right now.
I don't know who's supposed to be guarding him, but somebody is asleep at the wheel.
Yep.
Sometimes you're driving the bus. Sometimes you're riding the bus. And he's driving the
14
bus.
a game, hitting 40% from the 3-point strike for the year and hitting 49 from the field right now.
Yep. He's got about 12 so far this evening.
And there went that 6-point
bucket.
lead real quick.
Yep. 3:08 left, 43-41 the Colts with the lead. Indians to inbound against this 2-2-1 full court press. Begley, Williams, Miller, Richardson, and Cozart. Run Williams at him, gets it back to Begley to keep it in the middle. Got it over to Miller, takes it to the rim, tosses it to Cozart. Once again, that's what I'm talking. It's just that. You know what I mean? They're just not comfortable.
Really, at the end of the first half, where the ball never hit the floor. And how much dribbling really have you seen in the first part of this half? It's everybody's trying to create now off the dribble. They were moving the ball really, I thought, really well in the second quarter.
Yep. And that was just a nice look. He just got the big man, ain't looking for it.
Yep.
Good hustle by Richardson.
Good effort. They're putting
illegal screen.
The screen.
The foul is on number 40, Chance. That's his second.
Called him into called him for like a charge was the signal, but I thought it was an illegal screen. Richardson with it, takes it to the middle, looks for help.
Nobody there, nobody to do anything with. You gotta. Oh, that kid almost dunked it. He ain't that big. I thought he was gonna jam that.
Yep.
He got to the rim.
Another silly turnover up here. Drive to the middle and pick up their dribble, and nobody there to help. 43-41. No reason to panic. It's kind of been a spurt game where you got spurt by the Colts and spurt by the Indians. So it depends on who's got the spurt ability at the end.
I'll try to work against Cozart here inside. Haven't seen a lot of the
rotate players.
Holyfield kid. He has been relatively quiet tonight. That's a good job by defense. He's going to drive
Absolutely.
there. He's going to miss that one. Cozart's going to get the board. They're putting a lot of pressure on him inside. They're not giving him anything.
Begley and Cozart both that time rotated their players good and kept the defense in check.
Seth hits a three-pointer, get back up one.
44-43.
He's feeling a little bit of a hot right now. Well, he's got 3 out there now.
3 out of 5, I think. Good footwork by Brockman.
Nice ball.
45-44. Go. There they go.
All
Williams
the way
straight
back
down
in
the line.
and
Dunk it.
there you go. I was going to say, wait, you can't wait till that kid can tear the rim
I can't wait till that kid can dunk. Or recognizes he can dunk. There's no doubt that he can dunk. Just get that confidence, throw that thing down, be done with it.
Yep.
Flush it. 46-45 Indians. 9th lead change.
Oh,
nice block.
That's the way you play defense against a shooter.
Fell asleep. Williams fell asleep. Cozart came out and blocked it. Nobody went home.
Nobody went home inside.
To the house.
Ball, son.
Get it back to Williams. Don't get caught in the corner over there, Seth. There you go.
You're going to have an open space here. Of course, you try to make an extra pass inside with 2 guys on you. Spin move. Everybody going for the ball. Tipped out. Jessamine got it. they're losing a lot. They're just losing people inside.
They're over pursuing the ball a little, and it's 49-46 Colts. Still nothing to worry about yet.
And
crazy pass by Williams.
He's taking Tyreek Miller in right now, and I think he'll sit John Williams down again. He just makes some bad decisions in that open court a little bit. He gets a little ahead of himself, I think.
Yep. Just trying to do too much, kind of a little overkill. 14 seconds left, 49-46 Colts with the ball and the lead. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, that was
2.
all. That was just straight down.
1.4 seconds left. That's another block here in the last minute by Cozart. That's a big block. 1.4 seconds, 49-46. Colts going to inbound on their end. Going to have to get a shot off quick, and he did. Nope, no shot. 49-46, Colts with a 3-point lead. Indians hanging around. Colts taking advantage of it and enjoying the competition, it looks like. I mean, Terry, they just won't quit. The Indians just go through spurts where they don't
make
seem to know what they want to do.
A lot of mental mistakes. I mean, stuff that it's, you get in the open floor, you pull your dribble up too fast, you're throwing the ball away, making just really bad decisions in the open floor. They got to get under control, bringing the ball down the floor, and move the ball around the perimeter the way they were earlier in the game. I just think that they're just trying to get this create off the dribble or create on their own instead of.
You gotta have a short memory. You gotta learn from your mistakes. You gotta have a short memory, but you can't. Can't keep repeating them. I mean, you know what they're doing. You know what Coach Feldhouse is telling you to do. Okay, don't keep beating yourself up over it. Move forward and get on to the next play. But they're just overworking some of it. But they're still in the game. It's 49-46. Both teams come in here with the same record. Both teams, they've got. I can't see that we're outsizing anybody. They're outsizing us. It's an even matchup, and the record set it when they came in.
I'd like to say the 3-point line, but. I think we've got 4, they've got 5 right now.
And 3 of ours have come from Richardson. We got 1 from Brockman.
They're leading,
but Miller hasn't hit one. Or did Miller hit one?
No, he didn't. He missed it.
Nice stands. Indians still in their man-to-man. Good hands. Got the hands up and got them in play. That's the thing. If you keep your hands up, you got a chance to deflect those balls. It drives me nuts to see kids with
a jump ball. It's going to be Central's ball.
You can't take the ball to the floor down to your waist. He needs to keep it up high and pass it, or turn around and shoot it. That's just a young mistake.
Got to be much faster. West Jessamine does a really, really good job of trapping, and they'll trap on anywhere on the floor. Anybody that they get. They'll trap interior, they'll trap outside. Seth's going to take another 3-pointer and hit it. He's got 4 right now, so you're going to have to get this kid the ball right now. And that fast, it's a tie ball game.
And they have. They've given him, they're giving him, that's why Coach Feldhouse has him out there. He knows he's got the hot hand right now.
Yeah, I thought he walked. Thought he picked that up a little bit. Charge.
Oh!
I thought he put his butt into him.
There's the first whistle. I think that guy's blown all night. I told you. 49-49, 7 minutes left. It's kind of hard to, I guess, did he just push himself onto the floor? Is that what that referee was saying? Because he went backwards about 6 feet. If he's pushing the guy the other way.
Said he was still moving.
I thought he said he was like this.
Yeah. They're looking back for that give and go inside. He came around that corner and looked for a chance to go back inside on him. Didn't do it.
We've got to communicate and rotate.
Yep.
Which we've done a good job on occasion. There it is.
Yep. It's your boy hadn't blown a whistle all night. He blows another one. We'll take that one, though.
Going to make his presence felt here in the fourth quarter.
We'll take that one. 6:38, time starting to come down. Tie ball game. He's going to be able to control.
Brockman down the side, takes it straight in, draws the foul.
And one. I thought it was going to be and one. So we've got free throw line for Brockman. I like the determination. Looked like that's where he was going to go when he got the ball. He had some help on the other side with Isaiah, but I think he's pretty committed to that layup.
I
Left-handed.
like Brockman's game. He's long, he's lean, he's left-handed, obviously. He's got a nice stroke when he gets set up, but he can get in a hurry.
Mass substitutions coming in for Jessamine County. So we talked about that depth thing that was a question mark, and it looks like that's going to be something that both teams are going to play 8 or 9 because he just subbed 4 in. So Jessamine's going to try to run you, and they're going to try to wear you down. I think Central's got enough stamina to keep up with them.
Brockman gets them both.
Back up 2, so.
51,
and that
49,
fast this game has been turning.
left.
You know, you don't feel comfortable with any lead. 6, 4, 3, doesn't matter.
It's just a game of spurts.
Yep.
Down wide open in the corner.
And he hits his shot.
Bagley dropped down in the middle to try to help out and left his man wide open, and that's what happens when you create that
on the
proper
board,
spacing.
So hate to see him get hot. He is their leading scorer.
There you go. Don't panic. You got it across court now. Take your time.
That's going to take another 3, and he's going to
Off
miss the front of it. Good job
iron,
coming in and get it. I
tracks
thought
it.
he had on the board. Thought he had his offensive on rebound there, but I thought he walked. Good job by Cozarts to come out and deflect that shot. All right, still 1-point game. Play your offense. See, I like they're moving the ball around the horn again anymore. Back into the middle, back to him on the inside. He got crushed. Yeah, he got crushed.
Yeah, got his arm.
Yeah, he got all arm on that. I don't think he ball at all. So we're going to put him on the line.
I'm a fan of Dakota Bagley. But you know how hard it is to teach that? Do you see how many assists he has from that free throw line with people all around him? That's court awareness, having confidence in your passes.
There you go. Critical hitting that shot.
Tie ball game, 5:37
John Williams
left.
going to be a little athleticism on the court, a little fresh legs. Who's he subbing out for?
That's the starting five back on the floor now.
He's going to go with his starters then.
Nice.
He's all 4 free throws. This kid's got some composure, I tell you what.
He's getting comfortable, growing into his own right here in front of us.
See how we play on the defensive
side. There they go
side.
with the give and go. Good job by Brockman. Shut that down. Now they go inside against Cosart.
Trying to work through these. Oh,
nice block.
Wow.
Williams
Good
with
job
the rebound.
by Williams to come get it. He lost his dribble. He lost his dribble. You knew he lost his dribble. So he said somebody had to come back to the ball. Nobody did, and he put it down on the floor.
Great job by Cozart. He's got several blocks this evening. His arm span, his wingspan, I guess, is just got to be 7 foot or better. I'll have to check on that and see. Illegal pick.
No, called
this guy ain't blown a whistle all games, called 5 this quarter.
He called Tariq holding on to the arm when he came through, so he's trying to get through the screen.
I mean, I like for him to call the game, but don't just, kind of be consistent with what you're going to do. (53-52), Indians with the lead, 5 minutes left.
Play your defense. A lot of interior screens. Good job coming out by Williams.
No shot clock in high school basketball.
Kind of looking for a shot. Good job defensively so far by Madison Central, not to give him anything. They're really coming around the screens well, not giving him anything open. Nice back.
Double dribble.
Yeah, he doubled. All right.
Good defensive stand by the Indians. Everybody manned up. The thing, but I never heard him say a word. Did you hear anybody say anything to anybody? I never heard him talking. It's just tough to play and not, you've got to communicate. Yeah. All right, let's keep moving.
Oh, I thought
got a break right there.
Oh, they got a big break. Picked up the dribble again.
Yep. Inside to Williams. Gets it out to
Brockman's
Brockman.
Gonna have an open 3, and he nails it. That's what you want from your senior right there.
56-52, 4:12 left.
Play that defense the same way you played it last time.
These guys play through it just a little bit more with the dribble. They're going to be all right.
Off his chest, and that should be a Madison Central ball.
And it is. You know what I mean? They're picking up their dribble. If they'll just keep playing through it, keep moving. Timeout by the Colts. 3:59 left, 56-52. Indians on top. We're going to take a break with them for Madison County School Sports Television. I'm Larry Frakes. Terry Netherton here with me.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Indians inbound the ball. Dakota gets it into Williams. Back over to Begley.
Look for that trap, still go across the court to Tyreek. Had a shot, pulled it back out.
Got two of them
Move
trying
the
to trap him. They've got him.
Got a great
call
trap.
timeout.
That's what you're looking for.
There you go. Now you got numbers.
Right to Den and
there you go.
Nice
They got lucky right there.
They got lucky because I thought he just stalled out at midcourt.
He did, and nobody went to him.
Got to be able to. You got to be able to adjust to that trap. And like I said, this team does a really good job. Jessamine County is really disciplined. They can trap you anywhere on the floor, and they work out of that 2-3 anywhere on the floor. They'll trap you.
That's their style, and they're sticking with it. And they do a good job of it.
Say they're really
long three off the front.
That's a dumb shot. To be honest with you, good pass. And
Begley probably got fouled on that.
Too,
never even got
never
a call.
really went for the ball. Just kind of moved him out of the way. 8-point lead for Central. I don't feel comfortable yet with 3 minutes to go.
60-52.
Jessamine County or West Jess can't shoot the ball. They have proved that so far from the 3-point stripe.
Off the handle.
I thought he had it.
Got away with a little.
Yeah.
Push, it looked like
keeping your defensive
did.
stance. Don't give them anything easy. I think you're playing well. Let them create that one-on-one. There's no open shots. What do they call there? Get outside, called it.
That's great footwork by Brockman. He kept his man on the floor and did a great job.
Good job. I mean, like I said, defensively, they're making them work in the offensive side. Let them just continue to grow. Don't give them anything easy.
Now, every time here, they throw the ball in and go right back to the guy who throws it in. Okay, Williams went with him this time.
Stay with your man. Don't. He's going to try to create in the middle. There you go. Good job, Taylor.
Good job by Begley keeping his hand in his face.
And he just stays up. Now, calm, John. Calm,
Williams,
John.
all the way over here.
John. Almost threw it away.
But Begley got a paw on it, knocked it over to Williams.
Got two guys coming out.
There they go after Creek again. There he goes.
Nice inside, giving it, couldn't get a handle on it, and he put it up.
Bucket.
Way to go, John Williams.
Puts the Indians up by 10,
10-point lead,
62-52.
Biggest lead we've seen so far tonight. Still not comfortable, even though it's 2 minutes to go in the game.
Don't need to slow it down and get into the free throw shooting situation. Just 5 fouls on each team right now. Like I say, the referees haven't overdone the whistle tonight. Just untimely, it seems like. It's just like the surprise. The call you think they make, they don't. The one that you don't see, they call.
I'm liking Madison Central's defense right now. Really
Absolutely.
Kind of getting down in the stance.
They're moving their feet. They're moving their feet, and they got their hands up.
Yep. That's the only open shot we've seen. He was an air ball. Good job by Kozars to claim that lane. He came from behind and fouled him. So Begley's, that's not going to be a free throw yet, is it?
Nope.
6. So
Side
next one's going to be a bonus.
6 fouls on West Jessamine. Now, minute 50 left, 62-52.
Look for that pressure to continue to increase. They're going to try to put a lot of pressure on him.
Here they give it back to Williams, who's had a struggle with it tonight.
And he does it again. got to be able to keep your dribble, not get airborne, and know where you want to go with the ball.
He's done
got
that.
to be able to. It's like 2-3 times we've seen that, haven't we?
I mean, they keep giving it to him.
Yeah,
Let some. Maybe they're just trying to work him through it. But hey, they're kids. 62-52, minute 40 left.
Stay defense, and you can keep it rolling.
And he can handle the ball.
That's way outside.
Off the
He's
front
just
of the
trying
iron.
too hard now. He's missed his last 2. Got Taylor, Brockman, bad idea.
He should have went straight onto the hoop
kind of
with it.
saw it happening, but it was
Brockman was
just
calling
executed
for
too
it.
late. It was just he should have just gone to the hole.
Yep. And Brockman was
take it.
calling for it,
Yeah.
and he tried to get it to him instead of just putting it up himself.
Yeah, he should have just gone all the way to the hole and just taken. Looks like Bagley's feeling a little bit of pain there. He's in.
Rolled
kinda
his
wincing a
ankle
little
again.
bit.
He's rolled it 3 or 4 times this year. Minute 20 left, 62-53 now. Going to get him out, see if he needs to get taped up.
Seth Richardson in the game. He's got a hot hand, so not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form.
Ought to be in pretty good shape here. In and out.
Board.
Good rebound by
All right,
Williams.
now control it.
Gets it up to Brockman.
Got a wide open Seth on the back. That was just. Ooh, I think he
The
got away
clock
with
is
one.
your friend.
I
Look
know.
for a good time. There's no sense in forcing that with a guy wide open in the corner.
I think he got away with it. It could have gone really any way on that foul. I'm not sure it was all little contact, but
62-53, 112 left. Nice stroke.
Nice hit. Back up 10. I like the way that one feels.
The clock is your friend. Recognize what's going on. Basketball IQ is going to be really important this next minute and 12 seconds.
Got the roll. 11-point lead, biggest of the game so far for either team. Like the
Miller,
way Central's
Williams,
battled back.
Cosart, Brockman, and Richardson.
Gave him the lane.
Straight down the middle.
Get the board.
Tapped around.
Oh, good way to play
he
him
had
out.
2 people on him, so it's a little
I didn't think it
overkill.
was a foul, but okay. Thought he hit all ball out of bounds. Either way, it's going to be a 2-point shot.
Rolled his ankle a little.
56
Cosart.
seconds to go. Don't like him getting points with the clock not moving. There you go.
64-54, 56.3. 64-55, 56.3.
Game not over. They have not handled this
Absolutely
pressure
not.
tonight, so you got a long way to go.
Williams gets it
Picks
across
up
in
the
the
dribble
middle.
right to Seth. Good way to kick that back out. Now
Now
keep the
just
ball
real-
moving. They got
there
a
you
foul
go.
out there. So Brockman's going to take 2 shots. Well, he's going to take one.
1 and 1.
1 and 1. Free throws become critical at this point. Got 48 seconds to go roughly on the game. So
He just hit his last 2.
these kids you want on the line too.
Looks good.
Got
Nice
your senior
stroke.
on the line. This is the kid you want to shoot the free throws. He just buckled down at half court and knew he was going to get fouled. So
Played great defense this half. He's really moving his feet, staying in front of his man instead of reaching and lunging. He's moving, cutting off the angles. Really impressed. This fourth quarter
Nice
with all
shot.
of them, Terry, you pointed out earlier. 66-55. Clock's running with
bad shot.
running.
There you go.
Richardson with the rebound.
And
Miller
they're going
with
to
it.
fire they're going to foul Tyreek Miller with 11-point lead and 38 seconds to go. Starting to feel a little more comfortable if you're Madison Central right now. But I tell you what, with the way this Jessamine team's played, you don't take anything for granted at
No.
any point. So
They don't have any quit in them. I'm not certain
Nah.
of the age of all these kids, but they're a fun team to watch. And this has been a fun game to watch. I hate to get so wrapped up in it. I feel like after you call so many games, you know them. You know what the kids are capable of doing, and you see somebody struggle, not like Williams with the turnovers. You're just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And
Something's going to have to come to him, I tell you
Yeah.
what, because they're going to see a lot more pressure in Region 11. They go through districts. This is what everybody's going to do to this team. They're
absolutely, they're
going
going to put the pressure on them. Hoptown showed them they could do it, and other teams that have the stamina and the depth to get it done, that's what they're going to do.
So you got Jessamine came in with one game plan, full court. He got bumped. Let him kind of go.
Williams
got
just
33 seconds. She's going to let him go to the hole.
chest bumped him.
Yeah, just kind of hit him on the deal.
His fourth foul. 68-55, 33 seconds left. Colts trying to extend it as long as they can, but that's great for us because Randy gets to run the advertising A little longer.
A little bit longer.
Larry Frakes, Terry Netherton with the call this evening here from the reservation.
You,
Alan
last
Feldhouse
night's show.
Junior Court.
I think we're about in overtime, aren't we, Larry?
68-57, 33 seconds left. Got to get the ball in.
In bounds is,
why in the world did he do that? Once again. No kidding.
Ooh.
Did they? I mean,
kind of got away with one.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah, you
but
got to inbound the ball, boys.
Did it?
Foul error on number
0.
Field. No, 20,
Okeson.
I thought. They called 0?
Oh, it is.
Hollifield,
They did
yeah.
Hollifield. You're right.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say it's kind of becoming that mute point. As long as
Feldhouse still over at coaching Williams.
well, you know, it's a learning point. Pat him on the butt.
Yep.
You know,
Well, I mean,
he loves him. He knows it.
absolutely.
He's got to get him through it.
Yep. And it's just one of those days. They're kids. They're not computers and machines. They each day's different to them. And we've seen him come out here and absolutely dominate a game. You come out this evening and it doesn't go like you want. You just keep playing through it. 4 fouls he's got, but he's contributed in many other ways.
I like maturity of Madison Central so far. They're stepping up, hitting all their free throws. I don't think we've seen one missed yet, have we?
Mm-mm.
It's 13.
70, 57, 28 seconds
the biggest
left.
lead of the game. Going to take a three-pointer, ill-advised. He's missed his last 4, I think, in a row. Hadn't he? Going to be a foul there on number 14.
Well, you notice when he was shooting them earlier, he was set. They had the set play over here, and there wasn't anybody on him. And now he's shooting him in transition where he's not able to get his feet set. But he had a nice-looking stroke early on and banged out some points.
I tell you what, that kid got off the floor. I thought for sure he's going to dunk the ball. He got to the rim. Kid's got a good game. I tell you what. Don't like the pose, but he's got a good game.
Well, 21.4 seconds, 70, 50. So who's going to be your player of the game for the Indians?
There's a good question right there. You know, I think Seth Richardson kept him in the game. I like what he brought to the table tonight, and I think Isaiah had a heck of a game inside. He did all the intangibles, I think, and really made the lane itself. So, you know, that's kind of my 2 that I'll throw out there for you, and you tell me what you think.
Yeah, I like you know, both of those selections. Brockman's played pretty well the second half as well. You know, they just not one person that you're going to shut down for the Indians and hope to win. You better have a plan because they have so many different weapons. But, you know, I'm not certain on that. Here we go again.
I don't know what they call.
He didn't blow a whistle all game and then come out firing in the fourth quarter.
2 3-pointers in a row, though.
72-63. Yeah. So then they call a timeout.
9-point lead with 6 seconds to go.
You know what? I think I'll go with Cozart with you. I mean, he's blocked the ball well. He's rebounded a lot. He's hit all of his free throws. He missed a few gimmies, but he's still learning. Had a turnover or 2 on some passes he didn't expect, or maybe weren't the best passes. But
I like his presence inside. Yeah. Like I said, he's calling for the ball. He's trying to make a play. He's owned the lane when it comes to rebounding, offensively and defensively. I think he's owned the lane today. Yep. And we're just watching this kid grow up every game.
Begley's played well. Dakota, I mean, he passes the ball well. He hustles, and I mean, it's truly a team effort. But you know, the Burford player of the game for me is going to be Cozart.
Yep. Going to be a foul there for Tariq Miller.
9-point lead, 3.8 seconds. They're still fouling.
Still fouling, got a 9-point lead. I think you hit these 2, it's pretty much over. It's been over anyway.
Think?
But yeah, you know.
9-point lead in 3.8 seconds. I don't know how you could possibly
want a foul.
I mean, because if they hit a bucket, we're going to get the ball back. All they got to do is throw it to this end, basically.
Just touch it.
And initiate the clock, and they should be okay.
First one we've missed so far.
Jinxed him.
I jinxed him. I knew I shouldn't have said it, too. You notice I said it after he hit the second shot?
The last time, but that was it.
I waited. I was like, I ain't going to jinx him. Of course, he steps to the line and he misses the next one.
Tariq's had a nice game. They had a hard time with the press again this evening. They got some work to do there.
They do have some work to do on that side. You know, a lot of teams are watching. They're going to know exactly what to do. Yep. Let him have it. Nope. Take it. Good game all the way around. Good effort on both teams.
At the final, 73-63, Indians prevail. It was a close game all the way through, and the Indians just kind of took over in the fourth quarter. But their defense really did that, man.
I thought so, too. You saw them make Jessamine County work for every shot there about midway through the fourth quarter where they locked down on defense and said, you're going to earn it. And I think West Jessamine missed about 4 or 5 in a row, which and gave Central that opportunity to punch that lead out to about 8 or 9.
Well, we took advantage of their misses and put the points on the board and shut them down. And the defense intensity just picked up. They kept their feet on the floor. They didn't overplay, and they kept them at bay. And that really was the game changer. But they're known for that. Good sticky D for the Feldhouse teams is, something that's known throughout the state. So from Madison Central, Allen Feldhouse Junior Court, I'm Larry Frakes for Terry Netherton. Once again, want to thank our sponsors, Jack Burford, Cumberland Valley National Bank, Express Roofing Luxury Pets, State Farm, Jerry Gobel. We'll be back next time at the reservation. Have a good evening.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby. The following is in smokeless tobacco: cadmium, formaldehyde, lead, nicotine, nitrosamines, polonium-210, hydrazine, benzopyrene, and uranium-235. Don't be a dip. Don't dip.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, the definition of binge drinking is having 5 drinks over the course of 2 hours. When done excessively, this may eventually lead to memory loss, unwanted pregnancy, and sexually transmitted diseases, cancer, excessive vomiting, alcohol poisoning, and possibly death.
Nathan, can you hear me?
If you don't want to swallow any of this, chances are the next tube you put in your mouth won't be a good time. For more information on binge drinking, please visit the Centers for Disease Control website at www.cdc.gov.